the summer of the shark. Sib Mundy had taken his 13-year-old cousin Hannah out for a surf in Binalong Bay.
We were just talking one minute, everything was so perfect and so pleasant, and I'd never felt so safe. All of a sudden, there was a massive black shadow. It was just the most horrible thing you can imagine.
It's an 18-foot great white shark, and it's heading straight for Hannah.
She squealed and sat right up on her board and tried to lift her feet up onto the board, and just as she did, I can remember seeing her eyes looking at me as she got taken, as if to say help. I just screamed her name out, and then she just disappeared into the water. I didn't know if she'd been eaten whole. The size of this shark was just incredible. That was the worst feeling that I've ever had in my life.
Suddenly, the shark lunges out of the water with Hannah in its jaws.
Hannah was hanging out the front of its mouth. She was just getting slapped from side to side on the top of the water. I had to try and do something.
Sib swims straight for Hannah and punches the shark as hard as he can. His punches have no effect at all.
I can remember a crunching sound, and then all of a sudden, Hannah disappeared again.
The shark has clamped down on Hannah's board and is towing her under the water by her leg rope. Then the board breaks, cutting Hannah loose.
And she was able to launch herself onto my back, and that's when we started to paddle in.
Back at Hannah's house, her father gets the phone call that every parent in the area fears.
He said, get to the hospital as soon as you can. There's been a shark attack. The time frame was critical. She'd urgently need a blood transfusion. That was probably the worst. Not knowing whether she would make it in time.
Miraculously, Hannah will make a full recovery.
She was really pleased to see us, and she didn't have a care in the world. It was amazing. It made both of us very happy.
For Hannah, the encounter with the shark is now a blurry memory.
I sort of remember thinking, like, I don't really like this dream, and trying to close my eyes and open them again to see if I'd wake up.
But Sib remembers every moment. Surprisingly, he's grateful to the shark.
He had the power to cut Hannah into little pieces, and me, and he didn't. He grabbed hold of her and shook her. You know, he could have done a lot worse.